videographer's viewpoint. I was taken by the colors and the scenery. So yeah, that was good. Now I got to walk around. So here's your floating market. Notice this stuff is being sold on a boat, so it's floating. So is this. This is not a working floating market. This is a tourist created contraption to give the illusion of a working floating market. But who cares? It's aesthetically pleasing, though, I must say. The locals are dressed up. In best Thai fashion, while the tourists not so much. I must say, for a market, this is rather benign for the people who work here. They don't have the noise and the pollution of the street markets. I was going to say it's cooler here, but that gentleman is quite hot on that grill all day long. But still, it's a pleasant atmosphere in here, and I'm sure it's 10 degrees cooler than out there. So did the market end up getting my goat? I would have to say not. If English is not your first language, the expression to get your goat means to be annoyed or angry. I had to see a floating market somewhere, and this one was close to where I am, as this little guy is trying to get at me. Looks like a dog, actually. Looks like Miles. My late brother's dog, Miles. Sort of had a face like that. And there is Miles with my late brother, who passed away 3 years exactly from this date. I miss him every day. Earlier today, I was in Cowichan Bay, just north of Victoria, British Columbia, where part of my brother's ashes were spread. I'm wearing a Detroit Tigers hat because he died in Detroit, Michigan. Lastly, here is a photo of my brother and I in happier times. Glenn had a beautiful family and an accounting business, but life must go on. Yeah, so as a videographer, YouTuber, as I stumble along, I guess it was worth it. There's some interesting video here. You've probably been asking yourself throughout this video, where are the best floating markets in Thailand? Well, here is your answer. And they tend to look something like this. Well, I hope you enjoyed this introduction to floating markets in Thailand. It's not a home run, but I enjoyed it. And see you next Friday for, well, I'm traveling to Hua Hin, which for a long time was my favorite place in Thailand, maybe still is. If you're looking to retire in Thailand, this is the place to go to. See you in Hua Hin next Friday.